Cafe. There's a lot of cars up here, so really not that many. I don't know how big it is inside. Just go look at this. Breakfast menu, but it has biscuits and gravy, which is exactly what I want. But I also think I'm going to try the cornmeal pancakes because I want to see what they're like. As you can see, this is very affordable.
The biscuits and gravy. You want a side of bacon too?
Yeah, bacon.
So you want to tell her that. Okay.
You know, it's a true old style cafe when they have these coffee cups.
They're not my favorite though. I like coffee cups that actually have a D.
Is it just me?
A D?
A Mickey Mouse sign.
Oh, I see. I have no problem with that, but
These are not D's. These are D's.
those aren't for man hands. Okay, he's got his Diet Pepsi over there. Oh, it's counted cross stitch. How cool. The building that is home to Cayenne's Cafe was first built in the late 1890s. It started off as a hardware store owned by W.D. Hall. When a hardware store opened next door, W.D. sold his business to Thomas and Charles Cayanne. The two men then turned the hardware store into a restaurant. After a few years, it became a bakery, and shortly after the bakery, the building turned into a pool hall and tavern. The tavern had 10 different owners. After some time, the building turned into a coffee and gift shop owned by Boyd Dugan. Then in August of 2002, Dean Vanderwilt turned it into what is now known as Cayenne's Cafe, and has served up delicious food for 22 years. Craig, I heard you ask Dad what Jefferson is. What did he tell you?
Use your inside voice. There's a big tall tower.
There's a big tall tower, the water tower.
Huh? No, it's on the square. You go up. It's got Caroline balls inside it.
Oh yeah, we're going to go look at that pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, did he ask what's in Jefferson?
Yeah.
I thought he asked what is Jefferson. Okay.
Do you like Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
I do. Can you tell us about Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
They're nephews of Duck and Scrooge McDuck.
What happens to them?
They're all wearing colors, red, blue, and green. They always have mischief.
How does Scrooge McDuck feel about that?
He likes adventures with his nephews.
Does he ever yell at them?
No.
No. He's a good uncle,
Yep.
like you.
Yep.
What year did Huey and Louie come out?
Back in the 1930s.
Do you know who did the voices?
Clarence Nash, Lucy Taylor, Tony Anselmo, Danny Pudi, Ben Schwartz, and Bobby Monahan.
Our food is arriving. First off here are the cornmeal pancakes that I am anxious to try. She brought us some log cabin syrup and some butter. Joe's got some scrambled eggs. And we're waiting. She's bringing the rest as we speak. And here's the biscuits and gravy. This is what we came for. One person's review compared it to the biscuits and gravy they had in Georgia. So anxious to try. How they taste, Craig?
It's good. Have a good one.
You have a nice day. Okay, first I think I'm going to try these pancakes.
Cornmeal.
Very good. I like the texture a lot. I'd get these again. And cornmeal pancakes are the only pancakes they serve here. And they're good. Next, I'm going to try this biscuits and gravy. That is really good. It's such great flavor to the gravy. Sometimes you get biscuits and gravy and they're bland. These are not at all. Lots of flavor, a little bit spicy, lots of sausage.
It's kind of like it's homemade.
Yeah, definitely it's homemade.
Most places use cans.
The biscuits are definitely homemade too. Yeah, a lot of restaurants use canned gravy. This is not canned gravy. The biscuits are definitely homemade. Nice and fluffy. Let's try these potatoes. Potatoes are great. Get some of that gravy on there from the biscuits and gravy. Really nice. Very nice. Now, let's see what Joe and Craig think. You've had a chance to try the potatoes and the biscuits and gravy. So what do you think?
They taste delicious.
Do you want to try some of this pancake? Okay.
I'm going to taste this corn pancake.
Okay. It's a cornmeal pancake.
Tastes like corn muffins.
That's a good thing, right?
Yep.
My big hack is Nancy was talking about mixing a little bit. I always put the country gravy all over my potatoes. I kind of was hoping I'd have it over my eggs, but the eggs light and fluffy. They do it kind of like omelet style. They mix it up, then they kind of just flip it once, which that's pretty good. It's easier to eat that way. The potatoes are cooked perfect. The biscuits are great. They got a crunch on the bottom of them, which means they've been sitting around a long time. So yeah, I give it high marks.
And we stepped outside and it's raining. Craig, do you want to give me a review?
You may know that Cayenne Cafe is the best place. The biscuits and gravy is delicious. The waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. The cricket beaver, super approval.
I agree. So wonderful. I'm so glad that we found this on Google and decided to stop here. It looks like is that a library across the street? My intention was to walk around and get some video of this little town, but I don't know if the rain's going to allow me to do that. I was hoping it would stop. Joe went to get the car for us. Looks like right across the street is a barber shop. It's like an old-timey barber shop. It's a very cute little town. I love it. I love small towns. Just noticed we're standing on the stoop waiting for Joe, and it looks like they're growing some pepper plants down here.
pepper plants.
Yeah, I think that's what those are. I see a little marker down there. Yes, they are peppers.
You're gonna get the
Uptown
water tower
laundry.
coming around the corner on my side. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's getting a heart. There we go. I can get now because the windshield wiper got the rain off. Yeah, they have kind of a cool water tower.
It's got the high trestle trail on it.
We are close to Boone, which has the Boone and Scenic Valley Railroad. We took a ride on once, and I definitely want to do that again. That was a lot of fun. We rode the lunch train.
The lunch train?
Remember when we rode the lunch train on the Boone Railroad for your birthday?
Yeah. I remember.
There's an old antique shop there. Old OK hardware store.
Oh, that's what it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be an OK hardware store. It looks like they might have a little antique shop there now.
It's an antique toy museum.
Oh.
But it's not open.
Yeah. Well, and we're on a Tuesday at 9:30 in the morning, so a lot of things at a small town like this probably are only open on the weekends, I would guess.
Past noon.
Right. It is definitely a pretty little town. If you ever come this way, you have to stop at Cayenne's. Try the biscuits and gravy for sure. I mean, the other things on the menu look good too. I just really wanted the biscuits and gravy. I've heard in reviews that the pizza is really good.
The pizza looked good in the pictures on Google.
I know. Someday we'll come. This isn't that far from us. Someday we could come back for the pizza. Oh, was this an hour from us even?
Nope,
Didn't seem like it.
About 48 minutes.
And we're on the road again. Next stop, Jefferson, Iowa.